They are considered to be some of the best wrestlers in professional wrestling, who have fought epic matches in WWE rings. These wrestlers are not at all worried about spending a lot of money on luxurious mansions to live in, proof of which is that they own properties worth tens of thousands of dollars. Are you curious to know which are the most luxurious mansions that each wrestling star lives in? In today's video, we're going to explore the real estate portfolios of the main WWE stars and what their most expensive properties are. Let's get into it! Starting with superstar Roman Reigns. Having started his WWE career in 2010, Reigns, who is the cousin of none other than the Great The Rock, is considered one of the greatest wrestling competitors today. It is currently speculated that the wrestler lives in the city of Tampa, also located in the state of Florida. Known for its industrial centers and modern museums, the city is situated close to the bay and also offers various entertainment and leisure options. There are many rumors about the location of this property, but what is known is that it is in the prime area of the city, offering a lot of luxury and comfort for the star and his family, such as a pool area to enjoy with the children. According to rumors, the fighter's house was purchased for around $2.4 million. Another great athlete who doesn't skimp on real estate is Stone Cold, one of the most popular wrestlers of the Attitude Era, who worked for the WWF, now WWE, in the 90s. And although he lives most of the time on his ranch in Texas, his most expensive property is a luxurious complex in California, located in the Marina del Rey region. Built in 1953, the cleanly designed property has elegant decor and more than 2,700 square feet of living space. The house has a total of 4 bedrooms, including the spacious master suite, with doors opening onto the garden and a lovely bathroom with a solid surface soaking tub. In addition to this, the property also has 2 other updated bathrooms with electric mirrors, and while Steve Austin lived there, he also improvised a gym to train without leaving the house. Outside, the property is situated on an 8,000 square foot lot, which has very green lawns, a landscaped garden, a leisure area with a swimming pool, and plenty of seating areas for entertaining or relaxing outdoors, where the former wrestler has already shared a video of his dog swimming. According to some sources, Steve Austin bought the main property in 2007 for the trifle of $2 million, and in 2017, he acquired a property next door for another $1.49 million. In 2021, he sold the complex for $3.395 million, although other sources report that he only disposed of one of the properties. Another of the greatest wrestlers not to be left off this list is John Cena, who began his WWE career in 2001. From then on, John Cena's career took off, becoming one of the most famous and successful wrestlers on the show, and all this success led him to invest a lot of money in a great place to live. It is known that since 2005, the wrestler has lived in a beautiful property located in a gated community in Tampa, Florida. At the time he was engaged to actress and wrestler Nikki Bella, she ended up showing a bit of the couple's residence on her YouTube channel, where it was possible to get to know a bit more of the WWE star's home. It was possible to see that the mansion has a decor full of objects that show a little of Cena's personality, such as a picture frame with dozens of Nintendo games, and another frame with the album of his favorite artists, and even a piano that he seems to know how to play quite well. One of the rooms that they showed most was the double bedroom, the most exclusive room in the house, which seems to be very comfortable and cozy. The place has a very refined decoration, having, for example, a huge fireplace, many decorative pictures and even mirrors on the ceiling combined with plaster frames. Going into the bathroom, we can see that it is even more sophisticated, with a white color palette composed by coatings on the walls that look like marble. There's no shortage of space in this bathroom, ideal for the muscle giant ready himself in comfort and luxury. However, the external area is undoubtedly one of the places that stands out the most in the estate. This is because there is an incredible swimming pool, equipped with a stone waterfall and surrounded by plants. John Cena has managed to create an exotic and very functional outdoor area, even featuring a slide for when he wants to have fun. And even though John Cena and Nikki Bella split in 2018, some sources claim that he is still living in this property. And although the property is not for sale, some real estate websites estimate that Cena's mansion is currently valued at around $3,500,000. Another athlete who doesn't skimp on luxury properties is The Undertaker, who was also one of the most popular athletes in wrestling not only in the 90s, but also in the following decades, to the point of being considered the longest-serving wrestler in WWE history with a career of over 30 years. And of course this led him to acquire a nice place to live, such as his house of just over 6,100 square feet in Hacienda Ridge, in the city of Austin. Originally built in 2007, the rustic-style house has stone walls and beautiful wooden floors, besides spacious rooms that offer more comfort to the residents. Among the main spaces in this charming hideaway, where The Undertaker lived, are a living room with a stone fireplace, a library with wooden panels and bookshelves, a kitchen with white cabinets, 4 cozy bedrooms, and 5 elegant bathrooms. Besides, there's a balcony on the second floor with seating areas and a built-in barbecue, and a games room where there's a bar for party days. Outside, the house is located on a 43,400 square foot plot where there is a beautiful swimming pool to enjoy and contemplate the views. And although no one knows how much the former wrestler bought or sold the property for in its last listing before being sold, the asking price was $3.6 million. In the same slot, we have the bully Bill Goldberg, who before starting his WWE career had an incredible run in WCW in the 90s. The most expensive property he owns, of course, is his 150-acre ranch in Boerne, Texas. In total, the main property has more than 9,900 square feet of space and appears to have cozy places to relax, such as the living room with a stone fireplace adorned with plasterwork. The kitchen also draws a lot of attention, and the mansion is believed to have 4 bedrooms in total, such as the master suite, which features wooden beams on the ceiling. The suite also has its own bathroom that exudes elegance, as can be seen in the sophisticated dressing table, the bathtub aligned with a chandelier in the center, or other architectural details. Outside, he has incredible landscaped grounds with natural beauty, exotic animals, and spaces to do whatever he likes, such as practicing with his firearms collection. There is also a beautiful lake on the property, as well as a leisure patio with a large swimming pool for when the fighter wants to rest from his work routine, which includes a separate spa area. There's also a shaded area with an outdoor kitchen with wooden cabinets, ideal for Goldberg to hold outdoor parties by the pool. In addition to all of this, one of the most famous parts of this property is undoubtedly the garage that the fighter built over 3 years to store his machinery, with himself taking an active part in the construction work. It's a 15,000 square foot custom-built megastructure that is often seen on Goldberg's YouTube channel. And although some real estate websites value the property at $3.7 million, surely with all the upgrades Goldberg has made, this place is worth a lot more than that. Another wrestler who spends a lot on real estate is Chris Jericho, one of the most famous names not only in the WWE, but also for winning several awards competing in other wrestling promotions. And it's no wonder that he has plenty of money to spend on nice places to live. In 2019, it was reported that he invested in a beautiful beachfront mansion in Florida, more precisely in Hillsborough. Situated on a 6.5-acre plot, the wrestler's mansion is over 8,500 square feet, and among the many impressive amenities inside are the main living room, which features exposed wooden beams and a stone fireplace, the spacious kitchen with chef's island and white cabinets, the high-ceiling formal dining room, which seats up to 8 people, the games room with wet bar, the home theater with integrated billiards area, the 5 luxurious bedrooms, the 6 exquisite bathrooms, among many other things, such as a clean-style family room overlooking the garden, a leisure area with an outdoor swimming pool, and even a sports court. Besides all this, it's impossible not to notice the picturesque landscape of greenery around the mansion. And according to some sources, the fighter bought the property for $3,255,000. But if he wanted to sell this enchanting place, he could certainly make a considerable profit, as the place is valued at over $5.4 million today. Another who can't be left off this list is Big Show, a wrestler over 2 meters tall, who began his career in the ring back in the 90s. His most expensive property is probably his contemporary-style mansion in Miami, in the U.S. state of Florida. Built in 2002, this 2-story residence has more than 9,500 square feet of space, plenty of room to comfortably accommodate the fighter and his entire family. The facade of the mansion is covered in ivy, while the 2-story entrance foyer boasts a grand staircase. Taking a look at the main rooms, you notice that they all have a similar design, besides having ample space for circulation, and are well lit. In the case of the kitchen, besides having a beautiful marble floor and wooden cabinets, it has top-of-the-line appliances, such as a stainless steel double oven. The kitchen also integrates a charming breakfast area, which faces French doors that offer beautiful views of the courtyard with swimming pool. When it comes to the bedrooms, the mansion has 8 that are spacious enough to accommodate the owners with maximum comfort, not forgetting that some have walk-in closets and refined clean-style bathrooms. Moving on to the outside space, there are plenty of places to relax on the almost 1-acre plot. The backyard, for example, has a leisure area with a swimming pool, which has an integrated spa for relaxing, besides having a cabana with an outdoor kitchen for days of celebration, which has marble countertops and even a table for casual meals. And on top of all that, we can't forget that the land is surrounded by mature trees, which in addition to offering a pleasant climate, also provides more privacy for the fighter and his family. And although he only paid $3.6 million for the place, it is currently estimated that the property is worth more than $6.7 million. The next athlete in the ring who acquired a very luxurious mansion is The Miz, one of the most influential villains in the WWE ring, who has been part of the main roster of the competition since 2006. And just like other names we have seen so far, he also invested a lot of money in a good place to live with his family, like his stone mansion in California. Located in the gated community of North Ranch in Westlake Village, the English-style mansion is approximately 10,400 square feet in size and features a living room with a fireplace, a movie theater with custom armchairs, a chef's kitchen with an ornate plaster ceiling, 6 cozy bedrooms, 9 luxurious bathrooms, a game room and billiards room, and even a gym where he has been seen training with his wife. Outside, the mansion also has amenities perfect for when the wrestler wants to relax, such as a patio with a pool and a playground for the kids. And if you're curious to know the price of this mansion, The Miz paid $6.4 million for the place. But in late 2024, he and his wife listed the property for $12 million, and although it is not known if they have actually managed to sell it yet, from the new photos they released of the place, it is possible to see that they have made major renovations inside. Going up the price, another super wrestler who influenced generations and who invested a lot of money in mansions to live in is Hulk Hogan, who with his striking American heroic character helped popularize professional wrestling in the 80s, starring in the main championships of the World Wrestling Federation, the current WWE. And it is no wonder that he has always enjoyed a life full of luxury and ostentation, and his most expensive property was a mansion in Miami Beach, in the state of Florida. The 17,000 square foot home boasts an abundance of architectural details, such as an elliptical floating staircase and a hallway with several glass windows. Outside, there are guest apartments that were built at the same time as the mansion, plus a private bayfront pier, a large swimming pool for recreation, and a well-kept lawn with beautiful trees. Hulk Hogan purchased the property in 2006 for the recording of the reality film Hogan Knows Best for $12 million, and allegedly sold it to producer Michael Bay for $18.9 million. One of the richest wrestlers in wrestling, who spares no expense on real estate, is The Rock, who signed a contract with WWE in 1996, becoming one of the most famous and successful wrestlers on the show. And if there is one thing that Dwayne Johnson does not spare any expense on, it is mansions to live in sophistication. To give you an idea, his most expensive property is located on a 3.67-acre plot of land in Beverly Hills, California. Although there are few records of the interior of the property, you can see that Dwayne Johnson's estate can offer him a lot of privacy, leisure, and comfort. Looking almost like a resort, the mansion has a number of amenities such as a large green space, a cinema room with comfortable armchairs, a tennis court, a leisure area with a swimming pool, and even another heated swimming pool that is completely covered. And to acquire this Mediterranean-style mansion, the star had to shell out a real fortune. According to some sources, The Rock had to pay a whopping $27.8 million. But anyone who thinks that Dwayne Johnson is the only one who invests exorbitant amounts in a single property is mistaken. That's because the WWE fighter who has the most valuable mansion is Triple H, a great athlete who began his career in the WWE in 1995, when it was still the WWF. And despite having retired from the ring in 2022, Levesque is still involved with the WWE as Chief Content Officer and Chief Creative Officer, and thanks to this, he has become the owner of an extremely valuable real estate portfolio. After starting a relationship with Stephanie McMahon, daughter of WWE owner Vince McMahon, the couple acquired a luxurious 3-story mansion on a plot of land surrounded by trees, which is situated in the town of Weston, in the U.S. state of Connecticut. Little is known about the interior of the place, but from the records the couple share on social media, you can see that it offers everything their family needs to live in safety and tranquility. One of the only areas of the property that is more detailed is the custom-built gym on the lower level, which has lots of equipment for the former wrestler to keep his physique up to date, as well as large mirrors for him to follow the execution of the exercises and recessed lighting in the ceiling. And according to some interviews given by Levesque and Stephanie, they train especially at midnight. So having a complete gym at home helps them both a lot. The couple chose to live in the mansion for 2 reasons. The first is that it's only a 30-minute drive from WWE headquarters in Stamford, and the second is that it's close to Stephanie's father's mansion. And as estimated by the media, the couple's mansion is worth an incredible $30 million. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.